and any National Basketball Association, the New York Knicks are committed to a safe and enjoyable.
Always a ton of style coming through the tunnel in New York City. The Knicks confident and composed as they get set to take their home court. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we got another seat right here. In the NBA, no better insider than Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, great to have you with us.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. It's great to be here. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Look at Richard Jefferson. He's like a kid in a candy store. He cannot wait to talk to you.
Yes, we love RJ.
A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Miami Heat. Then on Friday, they continue the road trip. Heading out to Detroit, they'll take on the Pistons.
And that game against Houston, that one will mark game number 6 for them in the NBA season. We'll see if there are any adjustments between now and then to the rotation.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. And if you talk to guys who know MP, who grew up with him, they'll all say that he lets his game do the talking.
And he's got a very business-like approach to himself when he's on the floor. MP can dish it back if you come at him, but for the most part, he's letting his numbers speak more themselves.
Shams, of course, last season the Cavs beat the Magic in the playoffs. It was their first series win without LeBron going back to 1993, which is just mind-boggling. They're set up well, it seems, for the first time in a long time. What do you think?
They have so much young all-star talent in Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, Evan Mobley. It's been hard to build without LeBron James in the mix in Cleveland, but you have to give this Cavs front office a lot of credit. They've done a great job for setting up for right now and the future. They made bold trades, especially to bring in Jarrett Allen and Donovan Mitchell. They're set up well for the future.
You know they got a new coach, so it'll be very interesting. And the shot is good. Anunoby's got the first points up on the board for New York.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Allen, a screen on Bridges. Mitchell wide open. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And Shams, nothing gets a workout like your phone. We're talking NBA. We're watching this game. We got this great group here courtside. You've got 2 phones working, and I'm sure there's a third hidden in your bag. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with that?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is, it's hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis. And the screen time usually in busy seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours. But this is what we sign up for. This is what we love to inform the audience.
Oh, and I know you love every second of it.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
And both free throws good for Brunson. Hey, Shams, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league, and we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, in the East and West, to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
certainly expansion, a couple more teams in the league. The league really loves where they're at now, and any given year, anyone can win.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. Now he's worried it's going to be one of those nights when Donovan Mitchell just goes off. He told me it's like guarding a ticking time bomb. You never know when he's going to blow up, but you're anticipating it. So coach is expecting the best out of his team, preparing for the worst. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here's Brunson after Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. Brunson, no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring Sean's to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about the players, Kevin. It's the coaches. It's the front office executives. Everyone is seeing some massive, massive paydays. Every single year, we're seeing the biggest contract in league history, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger in years to come.
Are you surprised at the size of some of these coaching deals? I mean, the numbers are amazing to me.
Coaching, these front office deals, it's getting higher and higher. And once Monty Williams signed the deal he did in 2023, that only elevated the market for coaches, and front office executives also are getting big paydays.
Now here's Brunson. Darius Garland missing his last shot.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Different look for New York. Reed, he's checked in for Hart. Miles McBride comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. And then for Cleveland, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Allen. Max Strus comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Ty Jerome in for Mitchell. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Thompson sets the pick for Garland. Thompson outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know what you're going to get from Thompson. Strength, toughness, and grit.
The Cavaliers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. No good on the free throw. Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Okoro, he's checked in for Garland. And he can't hit the second. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 4-point game. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
And so here's Cleveland. Following the three-pointer by MP, Jerome passes to Strus. And Thompson kicks to Strus. Over McBride. And another miss by Cleveland.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half-court in time.
Cavaliers substitution, number 32, Dean Wade.
11 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
MP, first personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
The first one falls. And so Strus nails both of them.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
MP deciding where to go with it. Oh, he nails
clock. What a play.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And so it's the New York Knicks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. They've got Evan Mobley. Max Strus is out there with the Coral. And it's Jerome in at the point. Hey, Shams, I know you're connected throughout the NBA into a lot of front offices, but have you ever thought about maybe shifting gears a little bit and working for a team?
There is always intrigue into something like that, Kevin, but I've seen how tough the environment can be, and honestly, it is really much more fun to be talking to you on this side of the media world and the media equation of the NBA. But listen, there's always intrigue with the front office.
And a lot of opportunities. I know you're looked at, but thank you for your honesty in that one. OG Anunoby's checked in for Payne. Hunter, no one around him. Oh, good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's MP for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And the foul called on MP. The Cleveland Cavaliers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious.
Thanks for being with us, and let's get straight into it with the Players of the Week. And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
It's different, that's for sure. Now, if you're watching TV, you know, it jumps out at you. But the players on the court don't even notice it.
That's because you're always looking up at everybody. Kenny always knew what the floor looked like.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Making a switch here. MV's checked in. Reed is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the two-guard spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And here is Mitchell. Following the three-pointer by MP. The three from Garland. He scores his fifth field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defending.
The Cavaliers leading by 11, and Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Max Strus. He's out there with Hunter, and it's Garland in at point guard. Driving inside. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
MP strong inside.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Here's Jerome. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Reed.
65-59.
Here's Jerome. Fourth quarter now, we're about a minute and a half in. And here's Garland for 3. And it's MP with the rebound. The Knicks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Towns, the pass to Reed. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. MP's got 15 points in just the second half. Cleveland leading by 4. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Here comes your Kenny Atkinson, everyone. Get loud for him.
Different look for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. He was very fired up. He said, look, this is going to be a big win for us. We close this out, and we'll show the rest of the league who we are.
Okay, David, thanks.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
And here's MP for 3. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Garland's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Mitchell. It's Allen on the wing. Defended by Towns. Launches a 3. And it's Mitchell missing.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's MP. The shot comes out. Hunter with some nice defense. Down low. Here's Allen. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 8 points for Jared Allen.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Pass to MP. Using his athleticism, MP with the point.
Big moment. MP showing some savvy. What a bright future this young man has.
Now here's Mobley. Garland the pass to Allen. Garland against Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Mobley misses. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Reed. 1:32 left here in the fourth quarter. Connects from three-point range.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
Now Hunter. Back to Garland. Latre. Reed with the rebound.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. Cleveland's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Anunoby against Hunter. Mobley a screen on Anunoby.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
The three from MP. Money! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And these are the moments he's worked for. MP delivering down the stretch.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. .46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cleveland moving it around, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. .41 seconds left in the fourth. Thompson with it. To MP to take the lead. Gets the three to fall.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now.
Let him hear it. The Valley section gets teachers lost their way.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Takes the 13-footer. Good! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Well, we saw this from Hunter in the tournament. When Virginia won the championship, he was a clutch performer. Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And that's an intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really won. He's got one more, though.
MP trying to shoulder the weight here.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Poked away. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. 13. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points. That was just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Five seconds left in the game. The three from MP. Can't get the three to fall. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
New York foul. MP. 5th personal foul.
Now, here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brunson kicks to Reed. Fires for three. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Trying his luck from deep. It's rebounded by Anunoby. The Knicks leading by 3. MP, that's for 2. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. MP's got 42 in the game.
I like how MP picks his spot on offense. Terrific decision there.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. So long.
MP, look, I love you, but you gotta play a little more disciplined on D. You're way too important to foul out like that.